Rhinoplasty, or what some people commonly call a nose job, is one of the most commonly performed plastic surgery or cosmetic surgery procedures. It can be done to narrow the nose, either at the base or the tip. It can be done to take a bump down on a nose. We can even add to the nose in some cases to build up the bridge right in between the eyebrows, which can make it look straighter. Rhinoplasty surgery is well over 100 years old, so the techniques have evolved over the years. Today it's performed primarily under local anesthesia with sedation as an outpatient. The surgery itself typically takes about 45 minutes to an hour. There are more complicated cases where it may take 2 or 3 hours. Sometimes at the same time as a cosmetic or rhinoplasty surgery, there may be breathing issues that are addressed, like the septum or the turbinates or other things. Sometimes I may work with another doctor that will take care of the breathing part. In terms of recovery, the patient after this 1-hour operation is typically monitored for a half hour or 45 minutes. They can then be discharged and go home or to a hotel. I typically see them back somewhere between 5 and 7 days later, at which time any bandage that is put on the nose is removed. We typically put a small splint on the nose just to hold everything in the position where I placed it, and that's removed at that time. Surgery on the nose can also be done for reconstructive reasons. There may be a fractured nose. Sometimes people may have broken their nose. It might have even happened in their childhood. People sometimes could have been sleepwalking and bump into a doorway. If there's been a fracture to the nose, there might be some unevenness of it, a deviation. There could be a bump even on the side of the nose. Depending on the degree or the severity, we can sometimes put in a small file and literally sand it down, again under local anesthesia mostly or completely. So I think that rhinoplasty today is one of those operations that makes people feel better about themselves. It's a small change that can make a big improvement in the way you feel about yourself and the way the world views you. But being in New York City and here in Park Avenue, it's probably one of the most commonly performed plastic surgery operations.